I'm Nick Cannon, and this guy is my best friend.
And I'm Kevin Hart. And this guy here is someone who calls me their best friend.
Take it from us, there's nothing that besties do better.
Then pranking each other.
Nothing brings friends closer together than a good prank done well.
Very true, and that's why we created Celebrity Prank Wars.
You have entered battle.
Dear God.
The show where we help our famous friends pull off some of the most elaborate,
I'm pissed, man.
oh shit,
Unexpected.
adrenaline pumping,
Oh, shit.
And eye-opening prank.
each week, Nick and myself pair up with a different celebrity to engage in a prank war.
That is where the slime is gonna come.
Come from the ceiling? Vomit is good.
He wanted to prank me.
What?
After Team 1 pulls their prank, let's get it. The other team has to get their revenge.
I need
Retribution.
Now on Celebrity Prank Wars, it's Joel McHale versus Anthony Anderson.
Celebrity Prank Wars.
Starts now.
Welcome to Celebrity Prank Wars. I am Nick Cannon, the reigning champion, the prank king, the best host on television.
Well, all of that is completely false because I am the Kevin Hart, AKA the Prank God. And in this particular episode, you will soon see not only defeat, but you
Defeat.
will, well, I didn't say
What
feet.
feat?
I said defeat. Defeat.
That's like the house.
No.
The crib.
No.
The car.
No.
Defeat.
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 All right. Okay, Nick, in this
And the
episode,
shoes.
you have who?
Oh, I got my man, Mr. Funny, Joel McHale.
Joel
That's my
McHale.
brother.
Joel
Who you
McHale.
got?
Well, I have someone that I'm going to call a winner, and that's Anthony Anderson because I know what Anthony's capable of. And,
Anthony's good.
well, listen, he's so much better with my involvement.
Then Joel McHale?
Whoa, oh my God, what?
I mean, if we just go and just build.
levels.
Joel
Levels.
McHale's like 6'7"
It doesn't matter how tall Joel is.
and has like beautiful hair.
Yeah, well, Joel's hair, first of all, Joel wears a toupee.
Oh, wow.
That's the first thing.
He's gonna put all his business
Joel
out there.
McHale has worn a toupee for years.
Wow.
Everybody knows it.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about Anthony Anderson because I actually love him.
Well, I love Joel too.
Well, anyways, I got my friend who I believe his hair looks amazing, Joel McHale.
Yeah. And I have Anthony Anderson.
And you have Anthony Anderson.
Yes.
So I believe since I am the prank king,
Okay.
the current champion, best host on television, I should be able to go first and set up Joel the right way.
Hey, you know what? That is absolutely fine with me.
Let's get it.
Nick,
Yo.
what's happening?
All right, Joel, so check it, man. Now, I got a little proposition for you. So Kevin Hart and I have a little prank war going, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're taking it up a notch and we're getting other people in on the action.
I don't want to do it. Even if I was available, I'm not interested.
All right.
No, that all sounds great, and anyway.
Okay, so we were thinking, I know you and Anthony Anderson are super cool and, you know, y'all got a little playful friendship, right?
Who's Anthony? Anthony and I together insult each other like nobody's business.
All right, man, that's awesome. I'm so glad you're coming aboard. I'm gonna have to show you the ropes, you know, because I'm the prank king, right? I'm gonna show you how this prank sausage is made.
Wait, we get to have sausage?
Yep, all the sausage you want. All right, so all you gotta do is sit back and let us know how you wanna prank Anthony. And we will take care of the rest.
This is a good deal.
Anthony has always been jealous of me and everything I've ever done with my career and my life. And his mom loves me. I think his mom loves me more than him, and that bothers him. And I get it. So I am engaging in a prank war with Anthony Anderson, and I can already tell you in advance, I'm going to win. Anthony, he's not the most observant of human beings. He's an actor. And we all know about actors, they're dumb. And now Nick Cannon's calling me again. Here we go. Nick,
Yo!
you need to stop calling me like this. It's stalking.
Look, we got a prank war to plan, man. And did you give it any thought?
I've been thinking about it over the last couple years. And I don't know if you know this, but Anthony loves golf, and he's pretty terrible at it. So I think that would be a perfect place to scare him, surprise him, prank him, something like that. He tries to make fun of me. He makes fun of my swing. So I think it's about time.
Okay, I think that's great. So you can get him to meet you at a golf course?
Oh, he is always ready to meet me. He wants to be my best friend constantly. So that is not a problem.
Boom, golf course it is. All right, now let's talk about what we're gonna do there.
I know like exploding golf balls are a thing. I like that idea, but I would like the explosion to be larger. So what do you think? We blow up the 16th hole or something?
That's an idea. I don't know if we can blow up an entire hole, but we can blow something up.
Great.
So I'm gonna get my producers on the line so they can go secure a golf course. You think you can meet them there?
Can you make sure it's like a super fancy golf course?
All right, so my team and I have done some reconnaissance and we've been able to secure filming at Monterey Park Golf Course. Now, I sent my producer, Kevin, no, not that Kevin, the other Kevin, to see what other prank ideas he and Joel could come up with.
Hey, Joel.
Is there a Kevin here?
I might be me.
Hi,
I'm
Joel.
the less important Kevin on this
How
project.
dare you say that? You're much taller than the other Kevin.
Well, I don't know if that counts for much.
Well, Nick Cannon is helping me pull off this prank, and I have no doubt he has access to all the things we need to pull this prank off and make Anthony Anderson run screaming into the woods. So, did you bring explosives?
So yeah, here's the deal. We can take this putting green over, but the place that really started to get interesting was the driving range.
I think the driving range is a good place for an explosion. So,
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Hit me.
What if we blow up the golf cart that picks up the balls?
Okay, all right.
Look, when I grew up, we would go to this range, and if you hit the cart,
Right.
then you would win a bucket of balls. In this case, I want it to explode. When you have people like, you know, Kevin, the producer, who's got access to explosives, I might be able to blow up a golf cart and blame Anthony Anderson for it.
I mean, whenever you go to the range, you try to hit the guy anyway, right? Like,
Always.
That's sort of the fun
It's
of
a
it.
target. You
It's a-
have to
it's a
swing at
target.
it, no matter how many people say they don't.
Yeah, it's like that duck in the old whatever
Yes.
gallery thing.
I think that should shock Anthony quite a bit.
I would-
but
I would-
think
I
we
would think
do it
so.
under the guise of, hey, Anthony, hit the cart, and then you'll get a
Right.
bucket of balls. You can't afford another one, so you should win one. When Anthony screams motherfucker at the top of his lungs, I want everyone within a 10-mile radius to hear it, because we are gonna blow up a golf cart when he strikes it with a golf ball. So can we do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Can
so
you get that
that's-
together?
We can get it together. I know you called him. He wants to golf with you tomorrow, like at noon, right? So we got to figure out what level of explosion I'm capable of getting in 24
I would say the
hours.
biggest one we can get.
All right. The thing that does make me nervous is how do we make Anthony believe it's his fault?
Kevin, you're a producer, right?
Yeah.
You're like an executive producer.
True.
You need to figure that out.
We will figure it out.
I can't be blamed for this. It has to be Anthony Anderson.
I won't put it on you.
Because if I blow it up, who's the prank on?
Yeah.
Me? No, we don't want that. I want him to be surprised.
So I think the important thing is that if you can get him comfortable with the idea that you're just here to
You want me to get him drunk?
drunk on golf.
You want me to make him relaxed, feel
Yeah.
at ease. We're
Yeah.
just here for a day of hitting balls at the range.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's hit that cart. That'll be fun. I used to do that as a kid.
That's it.
And I was like, you'll get a free bucket of boom.
That's it. We sucker him in, and then we'll figure out how we make it his fault.
Yes. This is a great plan.
All right.
Thanks, Kevin.
You got it, Joel.
Hey, Anthony, it's Joel McHale, your hero. I'm gonna pull a prank on you, and you're not gonna even know it's happening. You're gonna fall for it. You're gonna scream. Believe me, you'll probably run away. You'll run past all your little entourage that you brought. And by little, I mean Kevin Hart. Okay, so if I miss this putt,
Yeah.
it has to be the biggest explosion you have ever put together. It has to be dangerous, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Remember, if I miss. Shoot. All right, so I missed it.
All
Now
right.
you owe me the biggest explosion you can find.
All right.
Kevin, you look a little nervous. Did you just hit it?
I did. Sorry.
Well done.
It's prank day, baby, and Joel worked his magic and was able to get Anthony to agree to a round of golf beginning with a little practice time on the driving range. My team showed up bright and early to get everything ready for today's prank. And this morning, it's all about setting the stage to make sure that Anthony believes that when he arrives to play golf with Joel today, that there's a contest at the driving range involving hitting a target on a very special golf cart. Now, we've added targets to the range, hired actors pretending to be golfers, and most importantly, the pyro guys are ready to make things blow up nice and big. As I get ready to watch it all go down with Kevin Hart, the other Kevin, my producer, is getting all the cast and crew lined up for Anthony's arrival.
Kevin,
So here he is. Here's Joel.
I'm
Come on in,
here.
man. Come on in, man.
Hi.
Meet the A-team.
Hannibal,
This is Jeff.
Space. The crazy one.
Exactly. All right, so what we talked about is the where. So here it is. This is the driving range.
Definitely a driving range.
Right?
Great job, Kevin.
Delivered as promised.
What I'm hoping is Anthony not only runs screaming into the hills, but I'm going to take his love of golf and make him hate it by the end of the day. I know that sounds mean, a little sadistic, but he's an actor, so who cares?
So the first person that you're going to meet is going to be Raph, who's going to be driving that cart around. Jeff, our bumbling golf manager that everyone's kind of afraid of because every time Jeff's around, something bad happens. So yeah, Raphael is going to be the guy that notices there's a problem with the cart and there's going to be like a gas smell, right?
Exactly.
Are you a good actor?
I'm an excellent actor.
You don't
You're
have
gonna
to be because
so
you have to
fast.
convince Anthony Anderson. It's not like, that's going to be easy. So don't even, you can phone it in. Will Raph actually die doing this?
I'm not gonna be driving when the big thing happens. I'll
Okay.
be far gone before that happens.
Great.
Yeah, because remember how we talked about blaming Anthony?
Yes, definitely.
Now there's a chance he's going to hit the side of that thing, and that's great. But in case he
Kevin,
doesn't,
there is not a chance. He's a terrible
well,
goalie.
I took that from you.
Okay?
So when Raphael decides to pull that cart off the course because he smells gas, Jeff, he's going to come and distract Anthony with how much he thinks he's great and he's a fan. He may not even recognize you, which, you know, I'll let you guys work that out.
Insulting.
But he will grab those keys. And essentially, Anthony failed at his job
Great.
of keeping the cart safe. And eventually, that cart's going to be back out on the course. And that's where my man Roy comes in.
Roy,
So we were working earlier today with levels.
I want it so loud that Anthony Anderson screams so high because he's got a very high voice that only dogs can hear it.
So Roy, why don't you show Joel what we were practicing earlier today?
Oh, gotcha. Here we go.
Actors, come on over.
Check this out, guys. This is what we're gonna do, but just one event.
Yeah, I can already hear Anthony screaming.
Joel McHale.
There he is.
I smell gas.
Tea time is TNT time.
He's going rogue.
That was not supposed to happen.
No moss! No moss!
Oh! My good friend Joel McHale is teaming up with me to help prank his good friend Anthony Anderson. Now he invited him out to play a round of golf, but first they gotta warm up at the driving range. And by warm up, I mean fire warm. I mean explosions.
I want it so loud that Anthony Anderson screams so high because he's got a very high voice that only dogs can hear it. I'm going to describe the prank to you. So we're going to lure Anthony Anderson to a golf course, which shouldn't be a problem because he always wants to hang out with me. There's going to be, you know, one of those golf carts covered in metal that's picking up all the balls. And it's going to say something like, hey, hit the cart, win a free bucket of balls. And when his ball hits, or it looks like his ball hits the cart, it's going to explode. Come on over.
Check this out, guys. This is what we're gonna do, but just one event.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very, very good. I can already hear Anthony screaming. I'm Anthony Anderson, I'm terrified! Yep, that's about right. Thank you, Roy.
No problem, anytime.
Thank you, actors I'll never remember.
So let's button up and get in place.
All right. Okay, so Joel,
Yeah.
Anthony's just arrived.
Right.
He's getting his golf clubs. He should be here in like a couple minutes or something.
I don't care.
Uh,
I'm kidding, I'm very excited.
all right, great.
Here we go.
All right, it is prank time, baby. Kev, you have no idea what me and Joel got planned for Anthony. Woo, we got some good cooked up.
Yeah, how good can it be?
No, all I'm gonna say is this. we figured out how to turn the tea time into TNT time. See what I did there?
Yeah,
Because it's
yeah.
a T at the
It's
golf,
original.
but it's
It's original, Nick.
they call me Mr. Original. Just watch the shit.
Joel McHale.
There he is.
What's going on, baby?
What's happening? Look
tell
at you,
me.
color coordinated.
You tell me.
Thank you for being here.
Did you say I was colored coordinated? You always start with the racial shit real
I feel.
early.
How am I supposed to respond to that?
Truthfully,
What car did you drive here today?
I was driven today. What about you? Did you drive or were you driven?
I drove the GMC pickup truck. Yeah, I've gone. That's who I've become. These look brand new. You actually play often?
No, I don't.
What club are you grabbing?
9.
It doesn't look like they golf.
Yeah.
I would already be. By the way, if I
be
was Anthony,
suspicious.
I would already be suspicious.
That's not good.
Hit the target, win, free bucket of balls.
Here it is.
Now, when are you gonna?
I think that's the thing. I'm gonna try to hit it now.
All right, try to hit it.
Oh, I just hit something behind the sign. When's the last time I saw you? At your show?
Probably at the show. First season. Oh, go ahead, hit it! Oh. Damn.
Whoa!
I keep going over him.
Oh, that was pretty nice.
All right, here we go.
Oh, look at that!
Shoot.
Right over.
How much do you think he gets paid? And do you think he's high right now? Get it! Think he's in a work release program?
That's racist. This is
Get it! Damn. All right.
Come on. You see that?
Okay, we had to send somebody else in. This is where the prank gets good.
Oh,
How you doing, brother?
good.
I
Man,
just want you to know that I bought your first
How you
bucket
doing,
of
man?
balls.
good. I'm a huge fan. Hi.
Anthony.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I don't.
No, it's okay.
I don't
You have
bother.
you
Joel
know Joel
McHale.
McHale?
Yeah, hi.
All right.
Big fan?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Thanks. What do you know me from?
God, I can't remember.
Did you
Sorry.
ever see?
neither can he.
Did you ever see Transformers?
Yeah, were you in? Yeah,
No, I wasn't in that.
he was in that.
Yep, I was
yes,
in it.
okay, you're
Me,
right.
myself, and Irene. That's when I remember I first saw you.
Yes, sir. It's a good
That's
one.
awesome.
You ever watch Talk Soup with him?
The soup.
I'm sorry, The Soup?
Don't worry, the prank is coming.
Here we go.
I hit it. I hit the smiley face.
Did you really?
Yeah, that doesn't give me anything. No moss! No moss!
That's it? What's the problem? What happened?
I'm sorry.
Did we hit you too many times?
I'm sorry. It's just, I smell a gas leak. Can you guys smell that?
I don't smell a gas leak, but I smell gas.
Yeah, it's gas. So that's concerning me a little bit.
Okay.
But I know how to fix it. I'm just gonna go get the tools and everything. I'm gonna leave those keys here because I gotta fix that thing before it gets any worse.
Okay, brother.
Tell me about this outfit, Anthony. Did you pay for that outfit?
This one, yes, I did. Hey,
Got it. Water coming. There you go. Just.
hey, Joe. Try to hit me.
What are you doing?
He gonna mess up the prank.
Is it okay for celebrities to take the card?
Anthony.
He's going rogue.
Huh?
What are you doing?
He gonna mess up the prank.
Is it okay for celebrities to take the card?
Anthony.
He's going rogue.
Huh?
You can't. I'm supposed to drive the car, so Anthony.
I can't, huh?
I can't. Legal reasons. I can't. You can't. It's got to be employee. I can't have you do that. It's liabilities.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're not supposed to do this.
See, this is black people's problem.
I'll back it up. I'll put it back where it was.
Okay.
Get out the cart, Anthony.
You were supposed to stop him, Joel.
I can't stop you.
I'm sorry. I get in big trouble.
Just put a major dent in whatever the prank was.
Is your boss here?
You know, if you weren't a celebrity, you would be arrested.
And rightfully so, because this is you and Joe. Why would it go
That was not supposed to happen.
No, I understand, brother.
Okay.
I understand what he.
That's Grand Theft Auto.
No, it's only theft if you leave the premises with it.
I'm sorry, sir.
What happened to Bob?
He said he smelled gas and wanted to go get some tools to fix it.
I'll fix it.
Okay.
Gas is.
Yeah, we want more free bowls. Did he say what happened to Bob?
In my 52 years, I can honestly say I've never met a black man named Bob.
Have you ever met a white man named Dwayne?
Does The Rock count?
Oh, wow.
The Rock is black.
Wait until DJ sees that.
I feel like he's part Filipino. I'm gonna go hit him right now. Did you just hit him?
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. No. I'll give you $20 if you hit it before me.
It's a sign or him?
Him.
Okay. You still owe me date night at your house with wine.
That is very true. Here he goes. Where's he going? There he is. Come on.
You really should have seen his eyes, though, man. How big they were when I jumped into that car.
Wait, where's the keys?
White guy took the keys.
He's not supposed to be on the cart.
He took the keys and he walked off and then drove off.
He asked us if we knew where Bob was, and I was like, how are we supposed to know who Bob is?
Yeah. Bucket Bob, that's me. You wouldn't know it, but. All right, Jeff! Come on in, Jeff!
Can we still try to hit him?
No. Please don't hit him. There's a gas leak, Jeff!
We're gonna do it together. Get him! Get him!
There we go.
No.
Jeff! Oh!
Oh my God!
Is he dead?
Right.
He killed him. Anthony killed him. Look at him. He's so scared. Look.
Oh, shit.
Are you all right?
Oh, God. What happened?
There was a gas leak. They kept hitting you.
You were in.
Anthony's good.
You okay?
You all right?
Yeah.
Your shirt's burned, but not your skin.
He said your shirt's burned, but not your skin.
I don't know. I put on sunscreen. Maybe that's it.
Okay, that works. All right, Bob,
sure
maybe
you're
you
okay?
should
I'm not.
take him inside, give him some water or something.
We can smell you now.
Okay,
Okay, well, let's go back.
all right.
Does this hurt?
Well, yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Well, Nick Cannon and I got together, and we're gonna try to blame you for blowing up Jeff. But I can now see how delighted you are at the physical pain of another human being.
Good job, Joel.
That's a great prank.
Anthony picked up on it. Like, he was scared at first.
No, you saw the real fear in his eyes of, oh shit, like, hey, I'm responsible.
Yeah.
This guy's a good actor because when I hopped in the car to drive off, you should have seen how big his eyes got. And I was talking about losing his job, white man losing his job at the driving range is serious business. So I was like, my bad, man, my bad. I knew something was up when the dude was like, hey, have you seen Bob? I was like, the black guy named Bob? No. Coming for you. I don't know when, don't know where, don't know how, but consider your day's number, brother.
You're going to murder me?
No, not.
You
No.
just said my days were numbered.
No, they are, but not in the. I'll just see you later. Okay.
Watch this. Bye, Nick, and bye, Kevin.
That's good. That's great, Joe. You notice when he bent down, his hair didn't move. Yeah. You know why? Because they're plugs. Wow. It's a toupee. That's right.
And you're gonna put all
Man weave. That's good, though. Very, very good, Nick.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Well, you know, Anthony's up.
Oh.
That's you.
Up he is.
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you.
All right.
Up he will be. Woo! More to come. You just stay right there.
Prank Wars from the Prank King, best host on television, Nick Cannon.
I've never met anyone who spent more time in the hair and makeup than Joel McHale.
We need a makeup chair from hell.
Something that we can strap him in.
This son of a bitch is about to be on wheels.
Oh, yeah. Ah!
All right, Nick, you know, I gotta admit that you and Joel really did a number on Anthony, using golf lingo that even you can understand. I would say that prank, well, that was on par. It was on par with your previous pranks. But you know what? On my pranks, I only make birdies. Now it's me and Anthony's turn. Anthony Anderson has been making people laugh for over 20 years, both in film and television programs, including this one. Remember when he blew up that golf cart?
Oh!
Me and Anthony go back a long ways. And now we're gonna harness the power of that rock-solid bond to make Joel pay for what he did to Anthony. Yep, we're coming for you, Joel. Okay, first things first. I gotta talk to Anthony and see how he wants to get his revenge. Anthony, what's up, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. You know, real excited about what we're gonna do.
Me too, man. Now, listen, and I know how Joel and Nick got us good with the whole exploding golf cart thing, right?
I want to get him good.
No, I bet you do, as do I. All right, so look, Ant, tell me about Joel. Like, I need to know what's going on in that pretty but gigantic head of his.
Now, Joel is vain. I'm not gonna lie. I'm vain too. I spent a lot of time in the hair and makeup trailer. I've never met anyone who spent more time in the hair and makeup trailer than two people, Tracy Ellis Ross and Joel McHale.
Okay, Ant, no, I like that. All right, no, because you got my gears spinning already. Look, what if we were to play around with him when he was in hair and makeup?
Yeah, let's have some fun with him with that regard.
We need to take the world of vanity and turn it on him. Yeah, let's bring him down a notch, right? About 6 notches. 6 to 8 notches.
You know, I have this idea about, you know, him being in the makeup trailer and not a conventional makeup chair.
Okay, so like a makeup chair from hell. Something like that, but under our control, right?
Something that we can strap him in. Knowing Joel, he'll probably sit there and be like, yo, what the fuck?
I love it.
We want you to get comfortable because we know how much you enjoy being pampered.
I love it. So this demonic chair, like what happens next when he's strapped in, and then what? Does it like slap him with a giant powder brush or some shit, or I don't know? Is it like hydraulic or something? What do you think?
Tell me if we can do this now. My idea is, you know, if we can come up with something where, you know, the chair goes through an obstacle course, you know, roller coaster-esque, and finishes with, you know, a water feature, and take a photo at the height of the adventure.
All right, so look, so this is what we do. We get him in the makeup chair, right? That's secretly on wheels, and eventually we take that chair, take control of the whole thing, give him a ride that he'll never basically forget. The ride will make him look like shit, then we pop a few photos of it, show the entire world what Joel looks like after he's been in an hour makeup chair / roller coaster from hell. What should we name the theme park, though?
Anthony Land.
I like that. I like it. It's like Disneyland, but instead of Disney, it's Anthony, right? And instead of it being the happiest place on earth, it's the most miserable place on earth. All right, dope. So all we gotta do is get him there, right? The guy's never not talking on camera, so that's not something that should be hard to figure out. We can easily get him there. Something that he's gotta do on camera, and we just prioritize whatever that thing is.
Maybe under the guise of, you know, something with my game show, you know, a testing or something to get him there. We'll figure it out.
All right, so look, all we gotta do is get him out there. I'll have one of my producers reach out to get things rolling. Ant, why don't you be the one to lure him out there, though?
Okay.
Over the course of the next 2 days, we make a commitment to have Joel McHale strapped in the worst ride in Anthony Land.
Yeah, strap in, not strap on.
Well, that's a different show.
2 different
Anthony.
shows.
That's, no.
Bye.
Such a dirty mind.
My relationship with Joel goes back 17 years when he was hosting a show called The Soup. Immediately, we were like kindred spirits. We've worked together since then. He's been a staple on my game show, To Tell the Truth, with me and my mom. So that's what's gonna make this prank even more special.
Okay, so Anthony wants to use Joel's vanity as a weapon against him. I mean, Anthony does have a point. I mean, look at this man's hair. I mean, look at it. 5 more seconds of just Joel's hair, please. It defies physics. It goes against God. We're gonna take Joel's obsession with his hair and face and turn it into something that, I mean, if all goes well, will forever make him question the safety of his makeup chair. As Anthony tricks Joel into coming to set of his game show for a fake promo shoot, me and my team are gonna try to retrofit a normal everyday makeup chair into an amusement park ride filled with some very messy obstacles. Anthony FaceTimes with my producer Corey to see how the revenge is taking shape.
Hey!
Yo, Anthony, Kevin wanted me to call you and show you the chair.
Okay.
We're using his car guy.
Don't know if you want to use Kevin's car guy. All right. Let me look at it. Let me see what you got. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that! There it goes! Ah! We're gonna take him on a little obstacle course.
It's my favorite day of the year, Prank Day.
So he will be safe.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Don't inhale! Let me look at it. Let me see what you got.
My team has been prepping for Anthony Anderson's revenge on Joel McHale, which involves an out-of-control makeup chair that may be a little too out of control.
Ah!
Okay, so maybe the chair needs a little tweaking before we get Joel strapped in.
So we need other elements, with the chair for the obstacle course.
There needs to be a water feature. I would really love, for cannons and confetti to go off. We're gonna take him on a little obstacle course, on a little ride. Hopefully, there's a 1/4 ounce of urine that comes out because of the speed and because of how good we get him. Hopefully, he screams. And I'm not going to wish him a mild heart attack on Joel, but I hope it comes that close. Joel's team is on board. They're making it work out for us. So all we have to do is just get him there and show up ourselves, and everything is going to work perfectly.
How about we make some T-shirts?
Oh, I love that. Anthony Land, we're gonna sell merch. We're gonna do all that.
Done.
So he knows exactly where he was and who did it to him.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so we got everything in place when it comes to what you want at the park. Let me work on this chair.
I can't wait.
All right, Anthony.
All right, baby. Peace.
My team got it done. They got shirts, mugs, and a lot of other crap that no one wants. And the ultimate is the makeup chair from hell, which will be remote controlled by the one and only Anthony Anderson. Joel thinks he's showing up on his good buddy Anthony Anderson's game show. Of course, he showed up. The guy loves to be on camera. And since it's Joel, in order to get ready for that camera, we're gonna need lots of time in a makeup chair. That's where our actress, Olivia, comes into play. She'll be playing our makeup artist today. Well, Anthony has arrived and he's ready to check everything out and also put the final plan in place.
So Cameron, tell me how this works.
Basically, we built this where he can come, he can sit in it, get in and easy. We got this, it's gonna swing around. It'll lock him in place.
Okay.
Our lovely lady here will clip him in.
Okay.
From there, he's kind of stuck in the chair.
So he will be safe while in the chair.
Yeah.
Can we make this spin, Cameron? Can we get him dizzy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
As many spins as you want.
Okay, good.
And then, of course, the idea is that once he sits in the chair, gets a little touch-up, we'll spin it around, and then he exits this way, and then all of a sudden, there's the obstacle course.
Okay. We spent a lot of money on this chair. It's going to be like a carnival ride.
All right, so he comes out here, right? He thinks he's gonna hit this hay barricade.
Okay.
We come around here, and then eventually we get what we call hippie dust.
Okay.
We hit him with the cannon here. He loops around. That's the sound.
I can't wait to see what we do to this man in this chair.
This is it, people. Joel is officially in the house. He's about to be the first and last customer at Anthony Land, the world's most mediocre amusement park because it only has one ride. Joel's about to be sitting in it.
All right, let's get set in our positions. We are rolling.
All right, Nick, it's revenge time. Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Oh, you think you're ready. See, what you did was cute. Anthony and I have something special cooked up for you, Joel. Oh, my God. Buckle up.
Olivia, you're all clear on what to do?
Heads up, everybody. Joel's leaving his trailer and is on his way to makeup.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Well, you?
Sit there. I'm pretty good. Just
Great little touch
long
up here.
day. Yeah.
Oh.
I can already tell yours is a lot more elaborate.
By the way, you can already tell Joel's an asshole. Who sits in a makeup chair with sunglasses on?
So where are you from?
I'm from Bakersfield. I have to drive home tonight, and I'm
No,
really
you
not.
don't.
No, literally, I have to drive home tonight. I'm really not excited.
That's gonna take a while. Your sunglasses on or off?
Could you take them off for a second? Just close your eyes. Nice.
Thank you for the makeup.
Again, he's got an attitude. What's his attitude about, Nick?
Resting white guy face.
Yeah, no, I'm really not excited to go back. I live with my sister.
You're about to get it. I'm gonna show you what your attitude's gonna get you.
Oh.
Enjoy the ride.
Okay.
Oh, Anthony has the control?
Great.
What the hell?
We are back. Listen up. Me and my boy Anthony Anderson have tricked Joel McHale into getting locked into our special design makeup chair.
Okay.
Unless you're a baby and it's mealtime, there's nothing good that will ever happen when you get locked into a chair.
Great.
Especially when Anthony Anderson takes control of the chair and he can do what he wants.
What the hell?
This is,
What the hell?
Who's driving this? Is this a prank? Dear God.
Don't inhale!
God, I'd be so pissed off.
You just shoot. Anthony,
Yeah!
are you drunk?
Move it!
Jeez Louise. No wonder I'm in a chair. Makes me feel about the same height as Kevin.
Oh, that's great. Even in the chair, he still knows how to take shots at me.
My Lord, this looks expensive. What is happening? Oh my Lord.
This trigger bullshit explosion!
How dare you? And that explosion did surprise you. Okay, this is very pleasant.
This didn't surprise you? Not even when the cocaine blast through the pixie dust machine?
That was cocaine?
Yeah!
You can't put that on NBC or Peacock or E. I mean, E used to have a lot of cocaine.
Yeah!
Please. I'm gonna be sick.
Just roll with it, Joel!
This is a prank, Nick. Not what you did. This is an elaborate prank.
Oh, dear God. This is very immature, Anthony.
Well, I'm immature.
You didn't even let me buy a T-shirt. Oh,
Look at that. Huh? Yes. Yes. Yes, Joel.
You don't have to buy a T-shirt. There you go, right there. Welcome to Anthony Land.
Thank you for having me. I feel pretty humiliated.
All right.
I just got makeup on, and this is terrible for it. All right, what do I do?
Nothing. You just take whatever you want.
All right.
No, Joel.
That's what I think of Anthony Land.
No, Joel.
What are you gonna do about it?
Joel.
Oh, it's a Greek
That's what
wedding.
I'm gonna do. Yeah. No. What are you doing?
You're not okay with that, but you're okay with that?
I didn't do this to your prank.
I didn't have a display. I didn't sell merch at my prank. $20 for a plastic water bottle?
Yeah.
No one's wearing your merch.
No, Joel, don't look at you. Don't.
This looks fun.
Take that home to the kids.
I just hit somebody.
Joel, that's not being a good sport. Nick,
He's really upset.
Nick, that's not being a good sport.
Take it out on the merch.
Yeah, I mean, why would you do that? It's a good prank. Take the prank like a man. Don't get an attitude about it, Joel, all right?
I actually surprised you just a little bit.
I didn't surprise you at all.
I like how what threw you off was like, I don't know any black men named Bob. Of all the flaws in my plan, it was that.
Those were two good pranks.
They were two good pranks. But let's be honest.
I had pyro.
You had pyro. I created an amusement park, Nick. We had a high level of execution. We created a chair that could go up to 15 miles per hour. We locked that man in that chair and took him on a ride of his life and then named the park Anthony Land. It doesn't get better than that, Nick. That's a
Pyro.
prank.
We almost lost Anthony Anderson in our prank.
That is true. If Anthony had drove that car and went in the wrong area and blew up, that would have been pretty bad. That would have been very
We
bad.
had danger. We had high stakes.
That would have been really bad. Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
You got it. You got the win.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Yeah, here you go! Remote control planes for everybody. I won again. It really shows you that even though there was a black man named Bob in my prank,
Yeah.
I still won. Anthony, I leave you in second place, but just know that no one ever remembers that.
I will.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Such an ass.
Aha! Late! You even mistimed that, Anthony Anderson.
All right, Nick, I'm gonna give you the credit, man. I guess that you did
And
win.
the title.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
I got good credit. I don't need no credit from you.
Nick, I'm not talking.
750.
Shit. That is shit.
Anything above 700 is good.
I'm 780.
Whatever.
I beat you.
Whatever. I won the prank. Prank King. I don't want your credit. I just want what is mine, the title.
I am giving you credit for the W.
I don't want your credit.
All right, Nick, you know what?
750.
You may be up now, but like I said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Because I'll be damned if I'll keep losing. I am the prank god. Can y'all flicker the lights when I say it?
Lightning.
I am the prank god. Like, dude, something like that.